Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Tales on the Rails. Episode 35. Toby Remembers. Toby and Henrietta are the best of friends, and they would both agree they have both seen better days. Toby and Henrietta used to live north of the island on a little railway that was closing down, but a stout gentleman visited them and soon took them as an acquirer to his collection. This collection was known as the Northwestern Railway, and Toby was to work on a little branch line that ran past a road in which a tank engine got trouble in with a guard. The guard required an engine to wear cow catchers, and Thomas didn't have any at the moment, so Sir Topham Hatt brought Toby to the island. Toby and Henrietta are old-fashioned, but there are plenty others like them on the railway, so they fit in just fine. One morning, Toby arrived at Knapford to find Edward there. "Good morning, Toby," said Edward. "Why, it's a splendid morning," said Toby. "Why so?" said Edward. "Well, today, many years ago, Sir Topham Hatt brought me to this railway, and ever since I have loved it here. This is quite the exquisite railway." "Indeed it is," said Edward. "The Northwestern Railway, the island of Sodor. Quite the railway." "Indeed," said Toby. "I have to thank Sir Topham Hatt for bringing me here, or else I'd still be in that shed, or worse." "Oh," said Edward. "Worse." "Yes," said Toby. "I'm the lucky one out of my family. You know, my brothers, they were..." "Let's just leave it at that," said Toby. He started to sob. "It's all right," said Edward. "I come from a deep history, too." "Really?" said Toby. "Yes, the Furnace Railway," said Edward. My brothers and sisters, they, aren't here anymore." "Oh," said Toby. "I'm sorry to hear." "Well, that's okay," said Edward. "I'm here, and that's okay." "Same here," said Toby. "And let's just live out this lovely day." "Indeed," said Edward. The conversation Toby had with Edward got to his head, and Toby coupled up the Daisy's milk train that she had left behind. "Anything wrong?" said Harvey. No," said Toby. "What a glorious day it is, but..." "You know what, I'll be perfectly honest," said Toby. "There is something wrong. I'm just thinking of my lost brothers, and it's just sad to think of." "Well," said Harvey, "you should rather not think of it. You're here on the island and live it here. Things are changing, you know, and as they change, so is the world." "You're right," said Toby. "Thanks, Harvey." With that, he puffed away. Billy was left sort of confused. What happened to his brothers? "Oh," said Harvey, that's a darker history." Toby tried to let the thought go, but it definitely got to him, and it stuck with him throughout the whole day. The more he thought about it, the sadder he got. Henrietta picked up on Toby's problem soon. "Something wrong, Toby?" she asked. "Oh," said Toby, nothing of your issue." "Toby," she said, "we've known each other for a long time, and I know when something's amiss, so what's up?" "Ah, Henrietta, you get me well, don't you?" said Toby. "It's a personal issue, and once more doesn't regard you." "Toby, always remember," she said, "things are in the past for a reason." "That's true," said Toby. "With change comes revolution," exclaimed Henrietta. "And with revolution comes change. The world needs change every now and then. Without change, what would our world be like today? Some bland old place, always being the same. That'd be no fun." "But some changes," said Toby, "aren't that great." "Well, of course, there's some good and there's some bad. But that's why you gotta live every day to the fullest. 'Cause look what you have now." "Thank you, Henrietta," said Toby. "That really helped." Toby soon cheered up and continued like he would. "Hello, Derek." "Good morning, Toby." "Wonderful morning." "Indeed it is," said Toby. Toby rang his bell for Diesel. "Hello, Diesel." Hello there, Toby. Want to care to pull these trucks today?" "Good afternoon, everyone." "Good afternoon, Toby," they replied. "Hello there, Bulstrode. Got the catch of the day?" "Indeed I do. Thanks for asking." Toby soon arrived at the airfield. "Good job today, Toby," said Henrietta. "I'm proud of you." "Well, thanks to your advice," said Toby. "Long live steam tram, here on the island of Sodor." And with that, he was off in his cheerful way.